Hello, everyone, and welcome to Skool News.
Yeah, so today we're going to cover Kirby's Mullet, a roadmap update, and then we're going to do a little training on how to monetize your Skool, how to make money on Skool. So first up, let's rate Kirby's Mullet.
Priorities.
Look at the sides. Out of 10, 0 to 10.
Eddie from Skool Support did my haircut.
Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what?
I don't know, just bias the results. All right. Give him, have we got any other shots, Johnny, so they can see it?
We need a mullet cam, Johnny.
Yeah, that's their side. Look straight forward.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right, we can tick that one off.
Thank you.
We'll tally up their score later. Roadmap update. So, in progress, native live streaming. It's still in progress, but it's so close.
Very close.
We could have shipped it today without recording, but we're like, it's pretty important.
Yep.
So, by this time next week, it should be live.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, we're just getting those finishing touches, including recording, which is really important, I think. And then subscription tiers, that's like end of September or early October.
Nice.
But
we got a teaser.
Yeah, and we'll give you a little like demo of this one today as well. And so that's the roadmap. So now let's talk about how to monetize your Skool. So this is going to be a course module in Skool 101.
Yep.
Yeah. So here we go. How to monetize your Skool. So, there's over 100,000 community builders on Skool right now, and they're collectively earning over $1 billion a year with their schools.
Insane.
And the incomes range from like $500 a month to $350,000 a month, which is pretty crazy. That's like a lot of money to earn with a single community.
Yes.
And price points range from like $1 a month to $10,000 a month.
Yes.
And this module will show you everything we've learned from like doing this for years and observing all of this.
Yep. And there's people from all ages, all categories. The variety is actually insane.
Yeah. So let's start with business models. So this is probably one of the first choices you need to make if you're planning to monetize. So these are the different ones that you can have. Like you can have a free community, which is how almost everyone starts. Mm-hmm. And it is the most common one. And here's an example. It's called The Aspinall Way. It's by the UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. And it's just a free community about MMA.
Yep.
Right? Very common type of community. Then subscription, which is just a single price paid community.
Yes.
Another very common one on Skool. Here's an example. Wealthy plumber. He charges $99 a month. He's got 900 members.
I think he's making like 60 grand a month with plumbing stuff, which is really cool.
Yep. This is very common, a price point in between like $10 and $100 a month. Then these are two very common ones. And then with these new features that are shipping very soon, we're going to introduce freemium and tiers.
Hello.
And I'll show you a little demo of what this might look like or what it will look like. So here, if you go to settings and you go to pricing.
Ooh, what's this?
Right now, most people, just have a free community. It's free by default, pretty simple. But let's say you want to charge a subscription price, just one simple price.
Yep.
You can set your price. You can have a monthly price or an annual only price or a monthly and annual option.
Yep.
Right? That's what people have right now. Free and paid, basically.
And one time.
Yep. And we'll get to one time soon. But then soon you'll be able to do freemium, which is where you have one free tier.
Yep.
And up to like 2 paid tiers.
So
here you set your price. You can set monthly only, annual only, or monthly and annual.
Yep.
And you can have an optional VIP tier too. And you add your benefits. Boom, boom, boom. So that's freemium.
Yep. Most people will join for free and then you can upsell them to the paid tier.
Yep. And this will be good because actually, I can probably just show you what this will look like. So if you've got a free group, if you're using freemium model, your group will still appear as free, right? So we'll show the lowest price on the about page. People, when they click join group, they can select their plan.
Amazing.
And so they could join for free, right? Or they could join a premium tier.
Yep.
Yeah. And then when they click on this, then they get the option to pay monthly or annual if you're doing both options, right? And join. So yeah, it just introduces tiers. And the difference between freemium and tiers is simply like freemium must have one free tier.
Yep.
And tiers is just 3, it can be up to 3 paid tiers.
Amazing.
Yeah. And so these will become options very soon when we ship this subscription tiers feature. Why this is good is, we shared in the previous module that the average conversion rates for free groups are 20% on the about pages. Paid, it's 4, right? It's really awesome to share your free link everywhere and get members with a high conversion rate, right?
Yes.
But then when you go to paid, that conversion rate drops down, you get less members. But if you do freemium, you basically can get the best of both. You get that high conversion rate with members joining, but then you can work on your mechanisms to get people to upgrade to paid.
Yeah, it's so cool. Also, at the moment, a lot of people have a free group and a paid group, which is great. It crushes, but it's quite a lot of work to manage 2 groups. This allows you to have both a free and a paid in one group.
That's true.
You only have to manage one community.
Yep. Yeah, this is currently done on Skool, actually. It's like people just have multiple groups.
Yes.
Yeah. And some people like it, some people don't.
Yep.
The people who don't will like freemium.
Yes.
But some people will still want to separate and have 2 groups. And that's totally fine. You can still do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And tiers is cool because, you might want a lower price point to get in. Like you might want to, let's say you're charging $99. You might want to add a lower tier, like a 9.
Yep.
Just like what we did recently.
Yep.
And then you might want to add a higher tier, like $9.99, which is more like your exclusive coaching or mastermind or whatever, right?
Yep.
So these 2 new things will open up a lot of possibilities for people.
Generally, what happens in any community, there's like different segments. So for us, we had the standard people at $99 a month, but we also had these hobbyists starting to use the platform where $99 a month was quite a lot. So introducing new tiers for different segments is a way to monetize every segment of the market and expand your reach if it's a lower tier.
Yep. And I'll give you a little bit more of a look at what tiers will look like. So then for courses and upgrades, when you have your courses in your classroom, you can make them unlock when people reach a level, or if people pay a price, or if they wait a certain amount of time, or just members you select, right? But there will be this extra option, or members on premium tier.
Very cool.
So you could make it so some course content is only available to people on the premium tier by selecting private and then premium.
Yep.
Or you could make it so that when members get to a level, like level 6, or they're on premium, which gives you this grind or pay mechanism, which is like common in video games. It's like, hey, you can just pay and get this special tier, or you can just like contribute a lot and grind your way there.
So cool.
And how this might look in the classroom is, so this.
I just read it.
This is a, there's.
You should buy it.
Who did this?
Oh, you did this.
It doesn't make any sense. There's Pikachu, there's this description.
It's a bit strange.
Anyway, this is buy now or upgrade to premium, right? I don't know why you would do this, but you can.
I think that's a flex, because if your premium's like $20 a month, price anchoring it at $1,000 a month, or you can get it with $20 a month with premium, it makes the $20 a month seem so attractive. I shouldn't use that word when talking about nude pics.
Then in this option, you can get to level 6 or upgrade to premium, or the most common one, the one that most people are probably going to use, which is this, which is just you unlock this with premium. So some free members might have access to some courses, but then premium members might have access to other courses.
Yes.
So what happens when you click this? Let's say I click on this one, it would pop up like this. It would tell me more about the course.
Nice.
I click upgrade to premium, and it will show me what my current plan is, and then I can change plans.
Yeah, at the moment, if you want to put someone from free to paid inside of the same community, you have to kick them out and then get them back in. But this will mean that people can go from free to paid in one community without any weird leaving and rejoining.
This is a generous tier too. If you look at the benefits.
Cooked breakfast. I will pay your mortgage. I will do anything you want.
And then there's the calendar.
Yeah.
So,
So
that would convert. Don't mock it.
Wait. To zoom out, basically, you upgrade for a tier, and most people will allow that tier to unlock calendar events and courses.
Yes.
Okay.
So then here, when you're like adding a calendar event, not only will you be able to do it on Skool native live streaming, but then down here, access, you can make it for all members at a level, or members on a tier, and you could click this and then select the tier, or members that are in a course.
Yep.
Previously, we could do it through courses, but that seemed kind of messy, honestly.
Yeah.
I can imagine most people are just going to gate things by tier.
Yes.
Like, hey, this event on the calendar and these courses, they're available to premium tier.
Yep.
Right? Makes sense. And then what would it look like on the calendar for people that aren't on the premium tier? Well, they'll still see it on the calendar, which is nice. But when they click it, it will pop open like this. Zoom link unlocks with premium, or Skool call link.
Yep.
And then upgrade to premium.
Nice.
They click that, and then they see the same screen again.
Let's go.
So this gives you multiple paths to get your free members to upgrade to premium or VIP. Or if you have a lower tier, like let's say it's standard, premium, VIP, it gives you a path to get people. You could start lower ticket and get people to ascend up, right?
So cool.
So this really changes the game on Skool, honestly. And yeah, that's what it looks like, basically.
It's pretty cool because we just introduced our first tier and saw how valuable that can be. And like pretty quickly, everyone on Skool will be able to do the same thing.
Yep. Then one time.
Yeah.
So you can do this too. So here's this guy, Eddie Abu, who's like a professional weightlifter. And he just charges $397 one time.
Yep. A lot of high ticket guys charge one time.
Yep. Nothing wrong with doing this. I mean, I will say most people on Skool run memberships, which are like recurring revenue subscription.
Yep.
Right? But this is an option too.
Yep.
Or this might be good for like pop-up kind of events. Like let's say you're doing just this little pop-up community. It's a one-off kind of thing. Hey, join this thing for $100. We'll do this stuff, and then
it's like a challenge or a cohort or something.
Yeah. Or you might just be selling a course, honestly, but moving it onto Skool instead of on some other platform, and you just want to charge a one-time price. Yeah. Yep. So those are the main models. You've got free, subscription, which is a single price, which can be monthly or annual or both. Freemium, which is one free tier and up to 2 paid, or tiers, which is 3 paid or 2 to 3 paid.
Let's go.
And one time. So those are the business models.
Very cool.
And on Skool, you can also create a custom combination of any of these.
Yep.
So like we said earlier, you can have 2 groups or many groups. So you could have a free group, but then you could also have a paid group. Then you could have an even more expensive paid group. Shit, you could have 200 groups if you wanted.
Some people have a lot of groups.
So you can do that. Or you can also use courses, right? Because with courses, if I go to the classroom, you can charge for a course.
Yep.
Right? So you could have a free group with just one-time purchases inside.
Yes.
Right? Or you could have a one-time purchase group with some one-time purchase courses. Or you could have a subscription group with some one-time purchase courses. Or you could have a tiers group with someone. Like you can literally do anything you want.
Yes.
That doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, most people just do subscription.
Yeah.
And then soon with the option of freemium and tiers, I imagine people will be doing freemium, tiers, and free.
Yep.
That's like what most people will do.
Yeah, I would highly recommend just keeping your model simple.
Yeah, you probably just broke some people's minds right
Well,
there.
I'm just saying that you can do whatever you want.
You can't do whatever you want, yeah.
Yeah, including like ruining your life. Free trials, you can also layer those in. So you could have, a subscription group if I go to pricing, and you could have a free trial as well.
Yep.
Right. Free trials are very common actually, and a lot of people use them because let's say you're using the subscription model and your group is $50 a month. Pretty simple, clean. But then you're not getting as many people join as you want. So you're like, oh, what if I gave them a 7-day free trial?
Yep.
This can work. I would highly recommend free trials if you want more people to join. However, if you don't need more people to join, you don't need to do free trials.
Yeah.
Right? So, and some people try them and they are like revolutionary for like their business. They turn on free trials, way more people join, they make way more money, right? Other people turn it on, their landing page conversion rate doubles, but their free trial conversion rate is like 50%.
Yep.
So they're actually just making the same amount of money,
Yeah.
but they're cycling more people through the community.
Yep.
I do know, and this is an interesting thing too, is like churn does seem to be lower on free trials for
interesting.
obvious reasons.
Oh, because the right people join.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But one of the trade-offs is that if you have quite a strong community culture, getting a lot of new people in can sometimes ruin
yeah, you
the
get
culture.
that like Airbnb community feel, which is like no owners, only people passing through. And so the existing members don't know who they should be friends with because they don't know if they'll be here tomorrow.
Yep,
right?
that makes sense.
Yeah. And then you can also do annual. I will say most people just have a subscription price and they have a monthly and annual option. That's probably the most common.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, free, I guess, is the most common, but the most
Of paid, I'm talking about, yeah.
that'd be cool.
So business models,
Yes.
that's that.
You can do anything, and if you're listening to this and you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed because there's a lot of options, these are some stages of evolution that we recommend.
This is what tends to happen. So people start free.
Yes.
And you're trying to figure it out. What are you trying to figure out? Well, what you're doing.
Yep.
Like, what is my group about? I saw a dude's group the other day and it was called I Don't Know What I'm Doing. Right? So like, we should really figure that out.
You kind of need that one figured out.
Then, so you're trying to figure out, hey, what the hell is this thing that I'm building?
Yep.
And who is it for? Why should someone join? And then you're trying to grow it. Like in the beginning, a lot of people are just stoked to get someone to join for free.
Yep.
That's actually a good milestone.
Yeah.
And then getting them to engage. Once you get them to join, will they like engage with your content, say something?
Yep.
And then do they come back? Like, do they come back tomorrow or like in a week or whatever?
Yes.
Once you achieve these things, like you know what you're doing, you're able to get members, people are engaging, people are coming back.
Yep.
You have like the start of like, well, you've got like product market fit in a way. Now it's just like, are people willing to pay money for something in here?
Yep.
Right. But this has to come first. Unless you are already established and you have an audience and you already know people are going to pay you money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, start free. And if you can just get a bunch of people together about a topic, then monetization becomes so much more simple because they'll literally tell you
Yeah,
what
they'll
they
tell
want.
you what they want. Yeah. Then I imagine people are going to go to freemium next.
Yep.
And at this stage, you want to figure out what people will pay for, and then you want to add a paid tier.
Yes.
So we've seen people start with a free group, they figure out what people want, and then they create another group and they make it paid, right? But with tiers and freemium, you won't need to do that extra group, right? You could just do it in the same one. And then you can put those benefits on the paid tier. And that way you still keep your free conversion rate, which is like, 20% plus, and then you still get your paid. So it's the best of both worlds.
Yes.
And there is some nice synergy between the two. Yeah.
And that's probably better than just flipping your free group to a paid group, because then you lose your flow that's coming through the free group.
Yeah.
But you can do that if you want to as well.
Yep. Then subscription. And this is when you don't want any free members, you only want paid.
Yep.
So some people, if they've, like, let's say you've got 1 million person audience or a huge audience, even 100,000, 200,000 person audience, you'll probably just go straight to subscription, charge a price, send people straight there and they'll buy, and yeah, fine.
Your like YouTube channel is kind of like your free group. That's the thing that you're using to warm people up, get people to know you, and you can go straight to paid if you want to.
Yeah, and sometimes when you get bigger and more established, you actually have the problem of too many members.
Yeah.
Too many people are trying to join my community, which seems like a luxury to a lot of people, but it happens eventually. So that's when you might just go subscription, like you don't have a free option, right? And then there's tiers, which is you have a ladder of 3 membership options. And I forget if I've got like this one could be, what's a good example of this? I could say like this could be $9.99, and then let's say this is $9.99, right? And this wouldn't say free, it would say like standard.
Yes.
And so here you would have some setup like this, where people might get, I think Samuel Earp's a great example of this actually.
Yeah.
He actually has a free group. So this is Samuel Earp. He's on Skool, Sam's Art School. I don't have a link, but people can find it. So he has a free group. Then he has a low ticket group, which is like $10, right?
Yeah.
And then he also does one-on-one coaching, which is about $1,000 a month.
Yep.
And he gets on Zoom with people and he actually coaches them how to paint.
Yes.
Like he's like, I don't know what he says. Like paint there or paint there or whatever. And so, he could achieve all of this in one, which would be pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah. And so these are the stages of evolution we tend to see.
Yep. One thing I will say though is that it's hard enough to just get one tier or one price working well. Don't feel like you have to go from 0 to 3 tiers straight away. Like even Skool was just $99.
It's hard enough to figure out what the fuck you're doing. That even took me a while. Like figuring out what you're doing and get like, where do I get members from? How do I get them to join? How do I get them to say something?
Yes.
That's most people's first step.
Yes.
And that's a big one.
Yes.
And it all starts there. Then your paid tier will come.
Yes.
And don't even worry about the other ones.
Yes. Just start with one.
Yeah. Unless you're more advanced and you're ready to go straight there. Yep. So now people might be wondering, well, okay, cool. What should I sell? Well, what do people want? And you might be wondering, how do I know that? Well, if you have a community and you've figured out what you're doing and people are showing up and talking, it should be pretty damn obvious.
Yeah, listen to them, read the community, speak with them. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, if you show up daily and hang out with this group of people and give it some time, it will be obvious.
Yep.
If it's not obvious, you're probably not doing that. Yeah. And then you can also get ideas by looking at what other people are selling.
Yep.
This could be in your particular market, like hobbies or music or whatever, but you can also look at other markets. Looking at other markets is really a good idea, honestly.
And like stealing the insights and bringing them to your market.
Well, yeah, just like, hey, look at these kinds of benefits that people are offering in finance, and no one's doing that in music. What would happen if I did that in music?
It's like a gap.
Yeah, well, it's just, sometimes people get into like a little bubble or echo chamber.
Yeah.
And everyone in music's doing the same thing, but you can get these breakthroughs by looking at other categories.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And what we've seen is paid memberships typically include a combination of these things. So there's community, and this is like an exclusive club or membership. Like, hey, if you pay $9 a month, you get access to this club, basically.
Yep, higher quality than elsewhere.
Yeah. And this alone is like, can be a reason for joining a paid thing.
Yeah, some people have no courses and no calls, just the community.
Yeah, they only have that. Yep. And then courses. So this is like tutorials that share how to achieve a transformation or something, like how to play this Slayer song or how to paint this mullet, whatever. Then calls, and this is like calendar events. This could be to like hang out as a group and meet other people. It could be a Q&A session with the creator, or maybe the group owner has arranged for some expert to come in.
Yep.
Right? That's common too. And everyone gets to ask the expert questions and they record it and stuff. It could also just be some fun hangout call, honestly.
Yep. Drink some beers.
I'm waiting for someone to do a happy hour call on Skool. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Or access to
experts or other amazing people.
Yes. Or something else. I don't know what though. Then events. So this could be virtual or in person. You could have a special event, like you could show up and watch someone do something.
What is happening this episode?
Yeah, my example wasn't very good.
You could have a mastermind. You could hang out and play football.
Yep. Could be, what's an example of a virtual event?
Well, like some game that you play together.
Well, Mosey's
online.
doing some of these right now. They're called workshops or something,
Yeah.
right?
He has like a presentation that you run people through.
He like teaches people for a few hours, like, here's how to solve this problem, or here's how to do this.
Yep. People even call up and you can speak with them back and forth.
Yeah. Or it could be in-person events.
Yes.
This is very common too. Like, this could be really cool if you put this on like your VIP tier.
Oh, in-person meetups.
Yeah. Like once every 90 days, you might get these VIPs together in person.
People pay a lot of money for meetups.
That really differentiates a high tier. It's like, oh, I'll get to hang out with these people. We'll get to do something.
Yep. And you can get pictures there and it feels real instead of just online.
Services.
Yeah, this is a big one. A lot of people, when they get started, if you're not able to sell like a course or something, because a lot of people are experts when they create a course, you can just do work for people inside of the community. Like if you have a YouTube group, you can make thumbnails for people. Or if you have a knitting group, you could knit things for people.
Yeah.
And that's a lot easier to sell.
This is common. Like with Samuel Earp, the Samuel Earp's Art School example, his high tier, which is like $1,000, he literally gets on Zoom and shows you how to paint.
Yep.
Or you can pay $11 and look at videos of him telling you how to paint.
Yes.
Like it's a coaching, or it's not quite done for you. He's not painting your painting, but
yes. Although he could literally sell paintings and that is done for you.
Yes.
Like if people are in your group and they're doing something and they're struggling with that thing, they're not very good at doing that thing, you could just do it for them and charge for that.
Yep. And that's very common actually. So like some people have training on how to run like ads, like Facebook ads, but then there's a higher tier where it's like, I'll do it for you.
Yes.
Or my team will make your video thumbnails or whatever. Yep. My team will actually clip your videos into shorts.
Yes.
Or we can teach you how to clip it into shorts.
And when you're getting started, it's easier to do it than it is to teach it. People will pay you with less credibility to do the thing than to teach the thing.
Yeah, because often people that have the money, they're just like, oh, screw this. I'm not going to watch this video. Can I just get you to do it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can come up with a nice kind of balance. You could have like free training, which covers the basics, a paid tier that's lower ticket, which shows you how to do it, and then a higher one, which is like, I'll do it for you.
Yes.
Yeah. And then exclusivity. So, you could get exclusive merch drops if you're on the paid tier. I've seen this with musician communities and music communities. It's like, hey, if you're in our membership, like you get access to exclusive merch. So this isn't on our normal merch store. Like you get access to this exclusive stuff.
Yep.
It might be physical products too. And concert tickets. So you might get your concert tickets included, or you might get you might be able to buy them days before others can to make sure you get it, or you might get a discount, or maybe you get to sit in a separate part or something, right? These paid memberships typically include a combination of these things. You do not need all of them. Again, like we're trying to show you everything you can do. That doesn't mean you should do everything.
Yes.
Like just start with free and see what people want, and then just give them that. Don't give them more than that, because you want them to pull it from you instead of you overwhelming them with shit they don't need. That way you'll end up with a really nice thing. Yeah. And they will pull it from you if you're sparing in what you give to them. Yeah. But if you don't let them pull it from you and you just give them a whole bunch of shit, you won't actually know what they like and don't like.
Yes, and it's way harder to remove things.
And then you'll just keep adding, trying to fix the problem.
And then you get a migraine.
Well, then it will just suck. Yeah. So how much should you charge? Well, we can tell you that the average price for memberships on Skool platform-wide is about $50 a month, right? But some people are charging like $4,000 a month. Some are charging $1 a month.
Yeah.
You know, so that's interesting. Then generally, higher price equals lower conversion rate on the about page and higher churn, but not always.
So like luxury communities, the higher the price?
Well, I've seen, you know, $100 communities have better conversion rates than $10 communities.
Yes.
And I've seen them have churn that's better than a $10 community. So just because your price is $100 a month and someone else is 10 doesn't mean your like their conversion rate will be better.
Yep.
But in general, we see this trend.
Makes
right?
sense.
Yeah. Because, you know, like think about it. If you're getting this bill every month for like $1,000, you're going to notice that.
Yep.
Then, whereas if it's like $10, yeah.
Makes sense.
Screw it. Look at what other people are charging in your market.
Yeah. And you can go to the skoolgames and then click all time and you can see what the top earners in your category are earning.
Yeah, there's a few things you could probably do if you went to like, you could go and have a look at discovery. So you click this, you click discover, browse around here, like look at what people are doing in different categories.
Yep.
You can see what kind of things, what kind of benefits people are offering on their about pages, right? Then there's also within Skoolers, you can go to the games, which is what Kirby was talking about, and you can look at the leaderboards and you can see the highest earners in different categories, and you can look at quarterly or you can look at all time.
Yes.
And get an idea of what people are offering. Like here's someone doing dog training, which is pretty cool.
And I think the top earner, if you scroll down, is $97 a month. But there's also people in the top 5 earners that are like $30 a month. But there's also people that are like $6,000. So there's a huge variety. You can make any price work.
Yeah. Yeah, the number 1 and the number 2. This guy's $100. He's making $30,000. This guy's $1,000. He's making $300,000.
Yep.
That's a 10 times.
Nick's 200, School of Hard Knocks is like 50, and then course is like $6,000.
29.
Yeah. So there's a huge variety, all crushing.
Yep. And then you also want to think like, how do you want to be positioned in the market? If you look at what everyone's offering, you could be the cheapest. You could be the same, or you could be luxury, like the Gucci community, basically.
Yep.
And then what feels fair? Like if you just sit down and just feel it.
Yep.
Like, I'm not even joking. This is like, how do you come up with a price? Sometimes you just sit down and you're like,
you have to guess. You just have to pick something.
Well, you just feel it, basically, I think.
Spin a wheel.
Like if I told you $100 for a sandwich, does that feel fair?
No.
Exactly. So, you know, you can feel it out a bit. $10, yeah, probably normal. $20, luxury.
Ooh, luxury sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
But $100.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't be silly.
It depends, I guess. What's in that sandwich?
Some gold flakes.
I don't know. So you can start low and build up over time.
A lot of people do this.
The worst thing that can happen here is too many people join your community and you make more money than you thought you were going to make. And then you just increase the price.
Yep.
and you've got a lot of members, you're making money, you ended up with the higher price, and all of your legacy members will love you.
They love you.
Because they got a sick deal.
And when they go to cancel, we have a pop-up that says, if you leave now and rejoin, you'll have to pay a lot more. So churn is lower.
Yeah, they're less likely to cancel now because we automatically grandfather everyone. So this is a good topic to cover. It's like if your price is $10 and then you raise it to $100,
Yep.
everyone that was paying 10 will continue to pay 10.
Yes.
Right? They're way less likely to cancel because they know if they want to join again, they've got to pay 100.
Yes.
So that's good for churn.
Yep.
It also is just rewarding like your loyal founding members.
Yep. This is an elite strategy.
Yeah. And then with this new tiers feature, it also gives people the option. Like let's say you started free and then you moved to paid. It will give them the option to actually move up to a paid tier without having to leave the group and come back again.
Yes.
And also if you started on $10 but now you're $100 and you want to eventually move your 10s to your 100, with this tiers feature now they'll be able to, which is actually a huge deal for everyone that's been using Skool, because right now they had to leave and join again.
Yep.
Now they'll just be able to click change plan and upgrade. Yeah. And then another thing, just do the math. Like how much do you need to make? Like I don't know what your goals or aspirations are with your Skool, but let's say you want to go full time, your job pays you like, I don't know, 100 grand a year or something. Then if you want to replace your income, well, you know, if you have 100 people paying you $100 a month, it's like 10 grand a month.
Yep.
That's some easy math.
Yep.
Right. And then if your conversion rate on your about page is like 2% or whatever, now you can figure out how many people need to visit that.
Yep.
To hit these numbers. And then you need to factor in things like churn and stuff too. But that's what this next module is going to be about.
The open loop. Wow. That was advanced.
Yep. Thank you. So yeah, that's it for this module. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.